Yo, what up? I had a cool idea for a video, and so it's mostly just gonna be me ranting. Let's be honest. Based off the title, you know what this is about. Apology videos. There are a lot of bad ones on YouTube. So I kind of wanted to go over what makes a good apology video, how to make a good apology video. Um, and there's a main reason this has been on my mind for a bit. Um, Recently, like 2 months ago, I got into this small indie, niche streaming uh group. You've probably not heard of them before. They're called VTubers. They're just slightly popular. Yeah, they're pretty pop. They're more popular than me at least. My introduction to the VTubing community was Buff Puff. Love you, Buff Puff. And the second VTuber I started to watch a lot was indeed Cinder. Cinder sort of became my comfort streamer because Buff Puff was very, very sexual. I mean, so was Cinder, but a lot less. It was a lot less intense. Sorry, Buff. Still love your content, but obviously I curse everything I do. I watch her. I watch her streams. She doesn't get it run past fucking 30. I watch Cinder streams. She gets into a bunch of drama. Buff, I'm sorry, you're next. You're gonna get canceled for something random that you probably didn't even do. So let's talk about uh, why I'm making this video. Recently, one of the main VTubers I've watched, even though I only got into them 2 months ago, Cinder got into a little bit of drama, everyone's favorite, which wasn't ready for. Obviously, I don't think a lot of the VTuber was not ready for it. If you don't know who Cinder is, I'm just gonna be referencing them and referencing the drama. I probably won't go into detail about it. If you want the details about it, look on Twitter. There's like 8 or 9 documents at this point. Um, it's it's fucking ridiculous, dude. And I'm scared that Cinder is going to make an apology video that breaks a lot of the rules this video has set up. So that's why I'm making this video. Here we are. So, first topic I would like to talk about is scripting. This sounds weird, but I feel apologies are probably better if you don't script them, which is wild for me to say. I understand the need to script them. I mean, honestly, my ADHD brain cannot keep up with its own thought process half the time. It's better to script it so you can have all the evidence backing up your claims, making sure that you have all the claims against you ready and presented so that you can debunk them or show how they were slightly incorrect. And it's also good to script it to make sure that you don't, I don't know, go off topic. Like I might in this video. I don't know. We'll just have to see. If I do, I'll probably cut it. Editing me is gonna be so angry. Um, the reason I'm talking about this mostly though is I I've been wanting to come out as a VTuber for a while. Not come out, but you get what I mean. I think the best part about myself is my personality. I think I have a 9 out of 10 personality. You probably will disagree. I don't really care about that, but I don't really like my looks. I don't care if people insult my looks because I'll just agree with them, and if people compliment my looks, I'll hold on to that because I don't get that many compliments to my looks, which is saying something. Anyways, why scripting your apologies is bad is it's a balance, really. I mean, it's possible to have all the evidence pulled up and still improv it, which is, I mean, okay, scripting it is probably for the best. Let's be honest here. But if you improv it, it's a lot easier to say the truth. It's a lot easier to actually genuinely apologize. And people will believe you more if you do not script it. Because scripting it does a few things that go against your favor. They make it sound robotic. They make it sound like you're being disingenuous. They make it sound like it is a corporate response to only like bring up the PR. You don't want bad PR. You want it to go up. So you'll write a scripted apology that may be disingenuous. Maybe it is completely ingenuous, but because you scripted it, it sounds robotic, disingenuous. and completely like a PR move, which obviously is not good if you're trying to get the public's eye back on to the good. Um, Speaking of, number two, how to make a good apology. Point number two is just say sorry and own up to what you are being accused of. Let's say, for Cinder's case, she is being accused of manipulating artists, mostly one, and making that artist try to only work for her without actually paying the extra fee that it would be to hire that artist, as a full time artist for her. Editing Corbin here. I was incorrect. Turns out that she was actually sabotaging her friend's attempts to work with Nano, not just trying to make Nano only work for her. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Um, Owning up to your actions is very important when it comes to writing an apology because people are there to see you apologize for your wrongdoings. So it's really important that you mention the wrongdoings that you're apologizing for. I bet I could write a better apology video than like 50% of YouTube right now for something that I probably shouldn't even apologize for. Hold on. Let me see. Let me test this. Also, don't do that. Don't do the heavy sigh at the beginning. Don't do that. It it's a trope, and we should end that trope. So, a while back, and by a while back, I mean like 5, 6 months ago, I just disappeared off the face of the earth for a bit. Basically, what happened is for 4 months, I kind of just left the internet. I didn't give a reason why. I actually didn't tell anyone I was leaving the internet until after the fact, and it really wasn't a good idea. Why wasn't it a good idea? Because I didn't tell anyone about it beforehand. I didn't tell anyone the problems, why I was leaving the internet for a bit, and why I wouldn't be posting to YouTube, Twitch streaming. Oh God, or Twitch streaming, or just being online in general. Um, I apologize for not, telling everyone beforehand. That's my problem. I will take full accountability. I should have said something or done something to show you guys like, hey, I'm gonna be leaving for a bit. I might be back because I will be honest, I did have thoughts about not coming back, but obviously those have gone and passed. And I should have told you guys the real reason why I went away. Obviously, you can take breaks from the internet for no reason. That's fine. But mine wasn't for no reason or just because I wanted to. I went in a downward spiral of mental health. I did not have a therapist. I was hours away from family and friends, and I just dug myself into a hole. I stayed in my dorm, this dorm, turned my lights off, and just sat and watched YouTube and only left to go eat. It was not good. Don't do that. Nowadays, I am a lot better. I'm going to a therapist. I'm taking my meds. Fun fact, I stopped taking my meds when I left because fucking course I did. Guess who's stupid? And I really had really bad mental health issues to the point of of thinking things that would get me age restricted on YouTube. So won't say those out loud. Um, and I'm genuinely sorry for not letting everyone know beforehand. I probably should have. Um, there are people who only really knew me through the YouTube channel and Twitch streams that knew I wasn't doing well mentally, and seeing me just disappear off the face of the earth probably wasn't good for them or their thought process of what could have happened to me. Um, so I'm genuinely just sorry. I should have definitely told someone beforehand so that they could tell, the 20 subscribers that I have, that I would be disappearing for uh, a bit just so I could, you know, fix my mental. And nowadays, obviously, I have fixed my. No, I'm still very depressed. No, I have not fixed my mental. Um, but I'm back streaming and recording YouTube videos, so we're cooking. Let them cook, and that was all improv. It's that simple to make an apology. Just say it with your heart. There's no need to get all of this extra drama included. No need to say anything else other than, I'm sorry for this action. Going forward, I will do this. Which, speaking of, I didn't even say what I was going to do going forward. That's my bad. Going forward, I will tell you guys if I decide to disappear off the internet for a bit. Um, yeah, that's about all I'll do. I will definitely still disappear off the internet for a bit though, because point number three. This one is gonna sound like such an asshole move. If you are not sorry, don't fucking apologize. I am not sorry that I went away for 4 months to fix my mental. I needed that. I would not be recording and streaming during a point in my life where I am basically feeling like I'm forever alone and that I will never amount to something. Like, that just doesn't seem like a good idea. Um, so I am not sorry that I disappeared for 4 months. I am sorry that I didn't tell you guys I'd be disappearing, but I'm not sorry that I did disappear. It's that simple. If you're not sorry about something, don't fucking apologize. Say you're not sorry. It sounds like such an asshole thing to say, but it gets your point across. It tells them, shows the people you are apologizing to that you are genuine about what you are saying. Because if you say you are not sorry for an action, it helps to boost the other actions that you say you are sorry for. It helps to make them feel actually like have some emotional significance. Obviously, saying you're sorry has emotional significance, but saying you're not sorry for this action, but you are sorry for this action, helps uh, boost that genuineness. And it sucks because a lot of the time people are not going to be genuine even if they are apologizing. We've seen it before. We've seen it before. We've seen it a lot of times. It's the reason YouTube apologies are shit on a lot nowadays because people aren't sorry. It's that simple. Ignore the right sun behind me. Oh my god, the camera's flipped. Keep forgetting. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. Just if you're not sorry about something, just don't fucking apologize for it. Um, yeah, that's my tips on how to make a good apology video. I didn't expect this to be a 13-minute recording, but oh well. You gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, bye.